We have a big game of the week this week. It's Campbell County heading over to Powell for a big Class 5A Region 3 matchup, looking for a fight for the top of the standings as the Panthers are undefeated and the Cougars 2-1 right behind them. We're joined by Campbell County head coach Justin Price, who's out there on the field. Coach, this is a big game tonight. How you feeling before it?
We're feeling good. We know we got a big challenge tonight. Powell's got a really good football team. But tonight's just about being the best version of Campbell County that we can be.
Off an emotional win against Clinton last week, 54-48 in overtime. How have you all been able to control those emotions as you go into another big game in region play?
Well, you know how it is throughout the season. You're going to have some high moments and some low moments, and we've experienced some tough losses and obviously a big win last week. But each week it's just about responding so that you continue to maximize this team and maximize your potential. And I'm just really proud of the way we responded this week at practice.
Had Powell over at your place. Obviously, it did not go the way you all wanted. What did you all learn from that experience, and how can you take that into how you play the Panthers tonight?
Well, obviously Powell's, they set the standard last year in 5A football, coming off at the state championship. So last year we were able to see what it looks like to play a state championship team. And tonight we know we're going to be challenged, and we know we got to be at our best. But I think we'll be ready for the challenge.
What excites you most about a game like this? Obviously, it's a big one. You guys could be right there at the top of the standings at the end of tonight if you all win.
Yeah, I think this is what high school football is about, being this late in the season and having a chance to put yourself to be first in the region. It's a big deal for our program and for our players, and it really just speaks to the investment that they've made all season long, and now we get an opportunity to come out here on a big stage and hopefully play at our best tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. We're also joined by head coach of the Powell Panthers, Matt Lowe. He's about to join us right now. In just a quick second, as we mentioned, this is a big matchup between the Cougars and Panthers, looking for that top spot in Class 5A Region 3. Do we have Coach Lowe yet online? Still waiting for him. Looks like we're still waiting on switching them out. This should be a good game tonight. We're expecting points on the board. As we mentioned, both these offenses have been clicking. 54 points for the Cougars in their last game. And for the Panthers, they're coming off a big win against Oak Ridge, in which Jordan Potts was great. All right, we're joined by head coach Matt Lowe now. Sorry, Coach, for those audio issues earlier, but we're excited to have you on the show.
Well, I appreciate the second attempt. We're all good, man.
Coach Lowe, we love you so much. Of course, we had to bring you back on. All right, this is a big game today in region play. You all are looking to create some distance in the standings there. If you guys can move to 4-0 today, obviously, if the Cougars were to come into your house and beat you, top of the standings get a little messy. What are you telling the team before the game?
They got to finish it out. We know what kind of talent Campbell County has. We know how well they've been playing offensively. We know all the things. They have so much momentum. We've got to come out and play well, but our kids know exactly what's at stake. This allows us to stay home throughout the playoffs, and that's obviously our goal.
Yeah, you said your kids know what's at stake. What are you telling them before a big game like this? Obviously, you had another big game. Seems like every week y'all are having big games, Coach. What do you tell this team to keep them going and keep the undefeated in region play streak alive?
You just continue to try and keep them focused. But, the great thing is we've got a lot of senior leaders on this team. It's senior night here at Powell High School. We've got a lot of guys that have been in battles for the last 2 or 3 years. So we're really going to rely on their leadership. We're going to rely on the way they carry themselves and the way they work throughout the season to have them ready for moments like this.
All right, appreciate you, Coach. Should be a good game over at Powell High School, 7 p.m. tonight. Joined by Coach Lowe. We appreciate your time, Coach. We'll send things back to you all.